All right, guys, so we're here on the farm today, and what we are trying to do is we noticed there's all these little droppings right here. I don't know if you've seen it. The droppings, which is probably our fault because the lady that lived here before had this string of lights right here. You know, it's a rope light. It used to come on when it got dark out, and it shut off automatically when the sun came out. So we had thought, you know, well, we can save some money by shutting it off. You know, we don't need that light on. It's probably just for decorations. Well, apparently, because of the droppings that are there and all along there, and then there's some even up here. See that right there? Hopefully you can see that. You already know what I'm going to tell you. But yeah, there's some up there. There's some behind here too. But yeah, there's a lot right here, like right here on the side. Right there. And if you wonder what they are, or if you have them, what it is it's actually bats. So we've noticed there's a lot of bats out, which we don't mind the bats as long as they're not in the house, which we haven't had any in the house yet. But what we're going to do, instead of just sealing, basically they're living up in the top part of the attic there. Not the attic, but this is like a overhang, the covered porch, awning, whatever you want to call it. But they're living up there. Let me show you what it looks like real quick. So what they do is they crawl right up in here, like this is the big part right here, and then all along that trail right there, they climb up and then they sleep the day away up there. So you know us, we've done some research on the internet, and they say you don't want to just seal it up because then the bats will get up there and they'll die, or they'll make a bunch of noise, or they'll try to get into your house. So what we're going to do is we found out that the bats don't like the lights, that you should turn the lights on after dusk, because that way the bats will come out of their hole that they're in, and then they will fly away. And then if you turn the lights on, they won't come back. So for right now, we're going to try that. Of course, the people who lived here had had the rope lights, which was smart, so we're going to use those again. But they also have these 3 porch lights right here that we're going to use. So they had these 75-watt light bulbs, which are regular light bulbs, old-fashioned light bulbs, if you will. But because we're going to leave them on all night, I don't really want to have to pay that much electricity for them. So what we're going to do is we're going to switch them out to the LED lights, which those run off of, I believe it's like 13 watts or 7 watts or something. I'll have to go look on the box again because I already forgot. But maybe we can look on the light bulb. Oh yeah, 8.5 watt light bulbs. So if you can see, so these are indoor outdoor light bulbs. They're LED, 8.5 watts. So basically we can run all 3 of these light bulbs for less than 1 of those old-fashioned light bulbs. So that's a great money-saving tip in case you plan on wasting energy. So we're going to get at it. I already switched the 1 light bulb out. Now I just got to switch these other 2. This one right here. So tonight, after it gets dark and we see some bats flying around, what we'll do is we'll just flip the light on in the house, and then hopefully they won't come back. Hopefully this weekend we'll also make some bat houses. That's the other plan we're going to do. So hopefully I got a long weekend this weekend, so hopefully we'll be able to knock out some bat boxes, and we'll be able to put them all the way in the back of the property so that the bats will live back there instead of in our porch. So hope you guys found this helpful. The other thing we're going to do after tonight is we're also going to stick some mothballs up by that area. We're going to put them in like little sacks or nylons or something. I don't even know if we have nylons, but we're going to put those up there so that hopefully sounds like bats don't like the smell of mothballs. I don't know who does, but hopefully that'll keep them out of there once they exit the porch. So that's what we're doing today. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Our next video, we're going to go through the house and see how much energy we've been wasting by having the old-fashioned light bulbs. There's quite a few old lights in this house. We've replaced the ones we used the most, but I thought it would be neat just to maybe shed some light on some people who aren't using the newer style light bulbs, about how much energy you're wasting by using the 75 watters and the 100 watters. I think we found like one ceiling fan in this house had 4 100 watt light bulbs. So that's pretty crazy. I did some math, and basically now we can leave these lights on all night for 8 hours, and it uses about the same energy as about 1.5 hours of all 3 of those other light bulbs being on. So something to think about, and that will definitely have an impact on your light bill too. So thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. If you want to see any of our other videos, you can click one on the screen here, or you can click one of the other videos over here in the suggested bar. So there's probably a lot of good videos over there, even if they're not ours, but so check those out too. Thanks for watching. One other neat thing is, look at this, there's a robin right in that tree. It's kind of hard to see from way back here, but won't be long and we'll have some chirping little babies honking at us from right there. Thanks for watching. Turns out, guys, there's lights right here that are hooked to those ones too, so I'm gonna have to switch these light bulbs out. So that's 5 75 watt light bulbs that were running at one time. So we literally can run all 5 of these light bulbs all night for the same amount, actually less energy than it costs to run all 5 of these light bulbs for 1 hour. So that's some pretty impressive savings.